Today I'm going to do a total breakdown on this LS2 Advant X Carbon helmet. I'm going to take all the guts out, all the liners, take the shields off, and just kind of show you how it goes together and then put it all back together. And I'm going to try to make this video really clear so you can see everything. All right, we'll just come in here and take it off the table and put it on the floor so we can just get a really low view of it while I take it apart. All right, we'll start with the clear shield here. We'll flip it up, and there's a little tab right here you pull back, and you just pull it out of slot there. Pull it back, and it comes right out just like that. And I'll show you how to put it back in detail. And the same way with this one, you just pull a little tab back, and she just pops off like that. Now the sun shield is going to be a little trickier. You put it down, and you reach in here somehow, and you just got to pull it away from that thing. It takes a little might. Let's see if I can do it. There, see? You just pull it away, and it just slides in a slot there, and you do turn it around, and you do the same thing for this guy here. Just pull it out like that, and your inner shield comes out just like that. Okay, we'll start with this neck roll here. It's all one piece, comes out, and turn it over so you can look into it like that, and just put your fingers there and it snaps out. There's a snap there, and there's a snap down there, snap there on both sides. See if I can get you on the other side here. Snap, two snaps. I'll show them to you in detail here in a minute. And then you flip it over and you pull. This pulls out like that. That goes into a little slot there, I'll show you. And then the same thing on this side. Just pull it out like that. And then this comes out, and then pretty soon your whole neck roll comes out in one piece. I'll show you how it all goes together and all the snaps where it's placed. And for the headliner, you just do this. Just pull a snap off here. And on one on this side. And then you go to the front of the headliner right here, as you can see right there. And you just kind of pull it away towards the back of the helmet, and she comes right out. Like that. And then your headliner just comes out in one piece like that. So there you go. Now let's go look inside the helmet. There's what the inside of the helmet looks like, a bunch of slots and snaps and all that good stuff, and I'll show you exactly what each one was for. Now the two snaps right there are going to be for the headliner. As you can see, the snap on the back and snap on the back, and then this plastic insert, I'll call it, goes in the front right there on the helmet right there like that. Now let's just put those in real quick. Okay, so we'll take the headliner right here, take those two snaps, and we'll snap them into those guys right there. All right, let's see if I can, there's a snap, and there's a snap right there. Just snapped right in there. And then a snap there, and of course, a snap right there. So I'll just snap those in. Now for the headliner up here, whoops, let's go over here. And push it down, and the headliner is going to go in right here. And I'll see if I can get a real close shot of how to get them in. All right, so this one goes under, snaps underneath there. And this one just barely goes under this lip right here, right there. And this one on top, and then this one here underneath. And now your headliner's in. All right, so here is the headliner. We got this guy here is underneath, slides underneath. This one just lays on top. It's hard to tell. And this one just barely goes underneath right there. And then this one lays on top, and then this one goes underneath there. All right, now I'm going to put this neck roll on, and this slot right here and this slot right here, that's the back of the neck roll, go in these two slots right there. So let's put those in. Okay, I'm going to attempt to put them in here. You got to manhandle these babies. There it is in that slot. And then I'm going to have to put this one in this slot. It went in. And then this one here is going in also. You gotta manhandle this stuff, this neck roll anyway. There, got it in. You gotta manhandle this stuff. Now we got this plastic piece here. Slides underneath this lip here, and this slot right here goes in that white slot right there. So I'm gonna flip it down, and look how it doesn't line up. See how far away it is? Can you see how far away that is? That's why I say you gotta manhandle this stuff so it goes in there. There, and then snap it down, and then I'll do the same to this side. I'll put this plastic piece down inside there and see how far, let's see how far that white thing is off from that tab. You really got to manhandle this thing to get it in there in the right angle. There we go. And yeah, see, there it is. Now I'm going to proceed to put these snaps in place. Let's see if I can get a closer look here. All right, let's go in here and finish the neck roll. The snaps, you got a snap up there, and it goes to that white one up here. And you got this snap here, and it goes to that white one right there. Then you got one way down there. You can see that white one way down there, and there's a snap. You can see just barely see the snap down there. So we're going to attempt to snap all these into place right now. All right, here we go. I'm going to take this one right here, snap it in. That white one's way in the back there. I'm going to snap it in there. There. Now I'm going to take this one, snap it there, and then I'll take this guy right here and snap it in that one right there. Let's see how that works. And they go in the smaller of the holes. If you see a couple holes there, they go in the smaller of the holes. There, snap. All right, so they're snapped in. Now let's go over here to the other side. I'm going to snap that one into that white one. I'll snap this one into this white one, and there's one way back in the back here. As you can see right there, it's going to snap into that one. So let's just try to go about that. I pulled the chin bar up so it's a lot easier to do. There, snap one. All right. Snap two. And I'll go after snap three right there into the white one right there. All right. And they go in this, there's two little holes there, but it goes in the small one. So that's it. And pull your chin strap down, and your flapper for your speakers, just tuck it underneath the headliner like so. And then there's the other chin strap right there with the other speaker flapper. Just tuck it underneath the headliner right there, as you can see. And then that's what the finished product looks like in there. And there it is, all tucked up underneath the headliner there. And all it does is cover the pockets for the speakers. If you can see the speaker holes in there. Right here is the speaker hole where it starts right there. And they just cover that up. All right, let's take a little closer look at the sun shield and how it snaps in there on that. And that's kind of what the clevises look like. And here's where the sun shield goes in. You can see the little spot there where the clevis is. This clevis right here goes around that spot right there. On both sides, there's one on that side too. And you just snap them in. I'll see if I can do that. Okay, we'll attempt to put this sun shield in. And this, they go in these things here. This thing moves like that. So you want to make sure it's down all the way. And just kind of put the sun shield underneath there, and then start it in there, and just snap her in. See how it moves right there? Then I gotta hold it there and snap her in. There, just hear it? Now let's go over to the other side and do the same thing. Maybe I can turn her a little bit. And okay, rolled it in. I don't know if you can see. I hope you can see it. It's going in. Now I'm just gonna line it up and push hard. There, see? And then should work, no problem. There it goes, no problem. All right. And we got a bunch of static cling on that baby. little hair and stuff, but it's not scratched. It looks scratched, but it's just a lot of static cling there. And then back up like that. All right, let's put this clear shield back on. As you notice, it has 2 tabs here, and the tabs will rest. One tab will rest right there when you're getting ready to put it in, and one will rest right there. One there and one there. And then you'll just pull this little tab back, slider back, and snap it into place. All right, let's see if I can get a better shot here. Okay, I'm going to rest this tab right on the edge right there, and the other one on there, and pull this thing back and push, and then look at that, right in. We've got a lot of static cling working on the carpet here. All right, so again, that one right up on the top, and that one there. Pull this. Let me try to get around here so I don't get in the way. There and there. Pull it back, and snap it into place. And then that's it. And she is down and ready to go. There. Okay, so that does it for the LS2 Advant X Carbon fiber teardown. One thing I didn't show you was how to tear that down, and I didn't even attempt to do it, so I guess I won't even show you. You figure that out yourself. All right, that's it.